Russia says it's pulling back more forces from around Ukraine, but NATO says it's not seen any sign of that. It comes as Ukraine held a defiant National Day of Unity. Newshub Europe correspondent Lisette Raymer is on the ground in Kiev to tell us more. Hi there, Lisette. The National Day of Unity, what has that looked like on the streets there?
Well, it's been remarkable, really, and quite special to witness. Just hundreds of people out on the street waving flags. I think I saw thousands of Ukraine flags today. The city was painted blue and yellow, and it was really a beautiful sight. It was people standing up for what they believe in and saying we will not be intimidated. Today was meant to be one of the days that the US and the UK had indicated was a potential start date for an invasion. That was suggested that maybe at 1 a.m. the invasion would start, but instead of hiding, Ukrainians came out in force today. They showed how strong they are feeling and how they will not be pushed out of their hometown, out of their home country. They want to protect it not just for themselves, but also for their children.
Are Ukrainians preparing for the event of an invasion and where they would go?
Absolutely. I think there's kind of two halves. There's those who are preparing to leave and how they would actually get out of the city. Most of those people have children, and that is their reason for leaving, is they don't want to sacrifice the safety of their children as well, or they don't want to send their children off and then be separated from their children. And then there's the second camp, which is very defiant and would never leave under any circumstances. And instead, their plans, rather than grabbing go bags and getting in a car and crossing a border, their plans are to join one of the military forces. So I actually spoke to a woman today who said she doesn't have any combat skills, but she would straight away join the med forces and would be one of the paramedics, and that would be how she would contribute to the force, so to the fight rather. So people have picked a side. They're either going to get out and get safe, or they're going to stay and fight and join their fellow citizens in this fight against Russia if it does eventuate.
But bomb shelters being set up too.
Yes, now this is truly remarkable. If I didn't have my mittens on, I'd be able to show you quickly on my phone, because it is truly incredible. You can go onto a map and instantly more than 5,000 bomb shelters are at the tip of your fingers. They are littering the city. They are literally everywhere. There would be some all around just the square here that you could run to if you needed to. Now, obviously, in a case of an invasion, you're not going to have a lot of time, so they're recommending that you find where your nearest shelter is right now, so that you're prepared for that eventuality. But yeah, you can just rock up to these shelters. They are in all sorts of different environments, abandoned buildings, businesses, like restaurants. One we went to today was at a restaurant, so we went down through customers eating lunch, and then there was a bomb shelter in there ready for if it was needed. But really, a lot of people, and most people, would head straight to the underground. Fun fact about Ukraine, they have the world's deepest subway system. It is 105 metres deep, and so it is literally the safest place they could be, the best bomb shelter in town. So that is where a lot of people would plan to go, but certainly a lot of people have bomb shelters virtually on their back doorstep.
Newshub Europe correspondent Lisette Raymer. Lisette, thanks for joining us from Kiev this morning.